The start and end of a story is often where people get stuck the most, right? You're thinking about what is a good starting point that's going to be interesting, but not necessarily give away all the details throughout the rest of the story. And then how do I end this on a memorable note? These 2 points of a story are often what will make or break it. If you don't have a good beginning, it's hard to get people's attention to even watch the rest. If you don't have a good ending, the viewer leaves maybe confused, unsatisfied, wanting more in not a good way. So here are some tips that I practice when I'm putting my own stories together. I always try to start with a soundbite that is emotive and leaves some room for interpretation or curiosity. Something that my interviewee said that is maybe going to set the tone for the rest of the story. Sometimes this is a soundbite that puts us in the middle of some event, and then we tell the story backwards. I try to end with a soundbite that is more universal in messaging, that kind of wraps up the tone of what I was trying to get across the video the entire time. A positive emotion to end on that ties up the loose ends of a story, maybe something that answers a lingering question or makes people feel something. This is another one of those things that just simply takes a lot of practice and toying around with sound bites. I call it kind of playing Tetris with sound bites because you're moving all the sounds and pieces around until you find what fits. So try logging all your sound, transcribing word for word your recorded interviews. This way you have some sort of visual documentation of all the sound bites that you can play around with until it flows the way you want.